Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Wang is now receiving an off-court medical timeout.
It's a bit of a wait here for Maria Sakkari as she knew gets some treatment off court. It's making the delay a little long, so crucial for Sakkari to try and stay focused and stay warm as well. Try and prevent any injury coming her way. She's in a good position now in this set. They've been under a little bit of pressure in that last service game, down a break point. She might have been waiting to try and break back here. Had she not saved that break point and gone on to hold to lead 5-4. Wang Jinyu is going to be feeling the pressure when she comes out again after this bit of treatment. We knew the physio had been called because she ran over to the chair umpire, but I can't say there have been too many indications that she's struggling. It's a bit of a wait for Maria Sakkari here. A few matches have been completed already today. Maya Joint getting a good win against the Spanish wildcard, Carlota Martinez-Sires. Diane Parry beating Irina Camelia Begu. Parry coming in for Kalinina as a lucky loser. Ann Lee defeating Alexandra Sastovich in straight sets. Great win on this court for Anastasia Sevastova and Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova, 6-4, 7-5.
The tennis world has turned to the Madrid Open. We're in, I think, day 2 of this wonderful event on clay over there in Spain, and everyone is waiting basically for Alexandra to take the court against Iga Swiatek tomorrow morning. They're going to play at what we hope will be a on-time start at 7:10 a.m. Central. That's the time for us over here in Dallas, Texas, here in the U.S. Always filming in Dallas, and wow, this is going to be a wonderful rematch. We couldn't help but notice how impressive Maria Sakkari's physique is always looking. So we wanted to highlight that today. There was a medical timeout, and the camera just stayed on her for quite some time. But she won today against Wang, and wonderful seeing her win her match. Remember, Sakkari was, top 10 in the world just a few years ago. And now she's basically kind of fallen out of the rankings, definitely out of the top 20 and maybe even out of the top 100. You can tell me in the comments where she ranks now, but always wonderful seeing her. And I would kill to meet her. I mean, it would be so wonderful to meet her. Hopefully she'll play again here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. She was here about 40 minutes from here where I'm standing. She played in WTA finals over there in Fort Worth in the Dickies Arena. It was really, really cool having that event there. That was the year where all the Chinese tournaments were canceled that year, and the tour was scrambling to find out where they're going to play WTA finals. Speaking of WTA finals, where is WTA finals this year? I actually did not get to watch. I had a lot of things going on with my family in December. I did not get to watch in November. I didn't get to watch WTA finals. So enlighten me in the comments. Where are WTA finals this year? I would love to know that. And yeah, Iga and Alexandra tomorrow. All the big names are in this one, of course. Sabalenka, Goff, Pagula, everyone's playing in this one, and Raducanu won this morning, which I'm sure you saw. It was a tiebreaker in the first set. She ended up taking it in straight sets. Need to check on Andreescu. Kind of a big fan of hers. I know that she's kind of in the same realm of Raducanu, respectfully saying. Raducanu and Andreescu are just injury-prone players, bless their hearts, especially Bianca. But Emma seems to be coming along. Maybe she's got a new physio. Who knows? But she hasn't had an injury as of late, although she did have that kind of heat stroke scare at the Miami Open. So I guess that was technically an injury, and she ended up losing that match against Jessica Pegula. But yeah, I don't know how Andreescu has done and today, so we'll see what happens. But who do you have? Is Iga gonna beat Alexandra tomorrow, or is Alexandra gonna make it 2-0 for her career, her young, very young career? This is a 23-year-old Iga playing a 19-year-old Alexandra. Iga is basically 24. She's well, a month away from her birthday, I think. Isn't that amazing how time flies? I cannot believe that Iga is almost already 24 years old, but still, she's a baby. Still super young. Um, I know you have a lot of options on where you can watch your tennis analysis. If you're watching here on Best Muscle Video, thank you so much. There's a thanks button on the bottom right of the video player. Do you see that word thanks right there on your phone or your computer? You can click on that word thanks and send me money that way. It's super, super easy. Any amount, small, medium, large. Thank you so much. It works all around the world. Always love seeing those thanks notifications and those different currencies that hit my phone. Um, when those thanks notifications come in via YouTube. Um, and yeah, we're just sitting here. It is about 2 p.m. Central, so we're 8, 9, 10, we're about 17 hours away from Iga versus Alexandra, waiting on this one. And then need to check the draw to see who else is playing. So today, I think the biggest names playing were Sakkari. I'm going to put Andreescu and Raducanu in there as well. Those were the 3 biggest names for me, at least. Just kind of seeing how this all shapes out, and if we're going to see Sabalenka in another final. Seems like Sabalenka and Pegula are leading this year in finals. So this is a really fun one. I think after this one, Rome will be next, and that'll be fun. That's right around the corner too. I think Rome starts May 5th, May 6th, something like that. I think that is a WTA 1000 event. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know the Porsche one was WTA 500. Is the Madrid Open a 1000 or a 500? Let me know in the comments on that. I can Google that. Yeah, I'll Google that right after. But the 1000 events are so wonderful. We were so spoiled here just a few weeks ago, a month ago, with Indian Wells and Miami Open back to back. Wow. It's 2 huge events back to back. It's such a wonderful, wonderful time of the year in the tennis world to be able to have those back to back. So it's been a lot of fun. I will leave you with that. Sakkari, you're so muscular. It's wonderful to see you all the time, and cannot wait till you get where you want to go as far as the rankings and your game. I hope Sakkari can win a few ones in this Madrid Open. Her last tournament. She just won her first match and then she was knocked out. So we'll see how she does over there on clay. And I think she's enjoying it. She seems like she's been having a lot of fun. She had some injuries, so she's trying to come back from that. And yeah, let's have the countdown. 17 hours away from Iga and Alexandra. I cannot wait. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully, I won't have to work too early in the morning. I'm trying to stave that off. So help me in the thanks comment. You got the thanks button on the bottom right. Help me so I can eat this week. And let's see how this goes. Iga Swiatek versus Alexandra from the Philippines. Philippines versus Poland. Let's see how this goes. Keep it here. Best Muscle Video on YouTube. I'll talk to you later. Bye.